Greetings, Benjamin J. from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, I'll follow up on that second motor that I repaired last night. I've just dropped it into a Marx 400 shell, and as you see, it is up and running. Now you can see that I'm out of screws. I rummaged through what I had and found some Phillips head screws. I don't like Phillips head screws, but it was either that or wire ties, so went ahead and used Phillips head. Anyway, just put this motor in here, put a new light bulb in it. It's bypass, runs forward only, but as you see, that is running absolutely perfectly. Working headlight, does not have a working E-unit. The coil was open on the E-unit, so wasn't going to gut the motor just to swap out that E-unit, so the easiest expedient is to bypass it. As you see, this locomotive is running absolutely perfectly. That's pulling 10 cars at, I don't know, 35% power, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars at 35% power. So this motor was never going to run again unless you want to absolutely gut it, pull the wheels off, split the case, take the E-unit out, replace it. There was no repairing this one. The coil was open. So it's a lot of work to have this locomotive run backwards. It's a lot easier just to bypass the E-unit, because if you don't bypass it, this motor was never going to run again, period, unless you physically jammed it into forward by sticking something into the E-unit. This way you bypass the E-unit completely. You actually gain about 10% more power to the motor. That E-unit is on all the time. It draws as much as a light bulb does. And you would be surprised how much better these motors run when you're not going through the E-unit. As you see, that's running absolutely splendidly. No problem with this at all. So an old motor that was dead as a proverbial hammer. So bypass the E-unit, drop it into this old 400 shell, gives you a new locomotive that is up and running. So I've repaired all 3 of these just today, and put that new motor in the 8200 day before yesterday, something like that. So trying to keep myself busy. Anyway, the stack on that 8500 doesn't look bad. The 898 modified, of course, double reduction 1666 motor, 490 push rod, streamlined stack, and filled the holes in the top where the markers were. So staying busy, no doubt. Anyway, just got this one assembled. It is up and running just absolutely splendidly, as you can see. This is running really, really well. It has plenty of power, more than acceptable looking, runs forward only, but it's running with no problem at all. So, like I said, just looking for small projects now to keep myself busy. Did a check on the tracking for that new remote. That should be here Saturday. So hopefully, if that's true, it'll be day after tomorrow. I can resume the experiments with a different controller, and we'll take it from there. Of course, I will be doing a complete series of videos on that. So, got to keep myself busy for at least one more day. So, I'll look around for things I can do repairs on, modifications, etc., etc. So, anyway, just a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.